What's good? It's your boy Twiz.
Every day is leg day. Come on now.
Well, it's official. Stadia is dying, and everybody knows that I pretty much am still a pretty big Stadia supporter. With that said, the haters feel like it's their time to shine. They're coming out of the woodwork and they're talking hardcore trash, man. And you know what? I'm not gonna shy away from it. It's time for me to put on my big boy pants and take my licks. Here we go. Enjoy the roast of Twiz.
823, this aged like milk LMAO.
823, huh? All right, let's have a look. If you get enjoyment from bringing the platform down, but it hurts you whenever you see the platform succeed, I have bad news for you. Cloud gaming is the future, and Stadia will be a major player in it. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that kinda hurt. That kinda hurt. All right, go ahead, keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Surprised community was right all along that Stadia will be added to list of Google graveyard.
You know what? A lot of y'all were right. Google did kill Stadia and add it to its Google graveyard along with all its other products that it kills early.
Now, there's no way you came over this way. You'd be dead if you came this way.
I see the box room.
What are you doing? How are y'all missing me?
What do you mean, how we're missing? Oh my god! I see you, motherfucker! Hey, come here! Griff, come here! Look at this motherfucker!
In this corner.
However, I do want to mention, a lot of people liked the idea of Stadia, but they didn't want to buy games on it because they were scared they would have wasted their money if Google killed it like they thought it would. And like they did, admittedly. Y'all did not predict that they were going to refund everything. I have a feeling that if people realized that their money was secure, if they would have got their money regardless if Stadia succeeded or failed, a lot more people would have used the product. And if a lot more people used the product, it would probably still be around. Something else really cool about it, a lot of games I bought full price on Stadia, now that I got my refund, I can turn around and buy the same games at a massive discount on Steam, and I'm actually saving money. In all reality, I actually came out ahead. Funny how that works.
Aged like spoiled milk.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what's your take on Stadia now? Seems like he's right after all.
What's my take on Stadia now? I don't know. I kind of view it like the Dreamcast. I mean, I really love that system. A lot of people did, and it died early. And really, a lot of it was because it just didn't sell very well. You gotta understand, when these businesses end their products, such as Stadia or Sega ended the Dreamcast, that isn't really tied to how good the system actually performs. A lot of people like the Dreamcast. There's a lot of people like Stadia, but there's even more people that just want to hate on these systems and never wanted to give them a chance in the first place. I mean, no matter how good a system is, if nobody pays for it, you can't expect it to stay around. So that's basically how I view Stadia and how I view the Dreamcast.
You look really dumb with that helmet on, just saying.
Mine.
Yeah, you look like the Burger King.
You look like the Burger King.
I almost said ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it, but then I realized that's not it.
This motherfucker.
This way.
And look, I get it. I know some people have very good reasons why they don't like Stadia. But what I'm saying is the majority of people, at least the majority of people I see hating on Stadia, they do so for reasons that don't really make sense.
This aged well.
If the only thing you're going off of is the part of the video where I said Stadia was going to be around for a long time, cloud gaming is the future and Stadia will be a major player in it. I get it. I get why you want to say this aged well, but that wasn't the point of the video. The point of that video was that he was using the perceived delay of Cyberpunk on Stadia as an excuse to say why Stadia was bad.
CD Projekt Red recognizes that the level of interest for Stadia is low enough that they can get away with not releasing Cyberpunk 2077 on time for Stadia.
But now we know Stadia came out the same day as everybody else, at least when it comes to Cyberpunk. Not only that, but the Stadia version ran better than the console versions. That was the point of the video. But of course, you only hear one part.
Now, before we wrap up today's episode, there is one more thing to talk about.
Ooh.
Previously, we
All right,
announced
Stadia.
that Cyberpunk 2077 was coming to Stadia, and today we can tell you that it is arriving on November 19th alongside other platforms, and pre-orders are starting now.
Man, I swear, some of y'all are lacking comprehension skills. Yo, I hope that bell isn't supposed to be a symbol for that thing's balls.
Young with the W while this dude got a dead channel KEK.
You want to call that a W? All right, fine, whatever, I'll give it to you. But as far as me having a dead channel, look man, I got events and shit going on in my life that pulled me away from YouTube for a while. If you want to make fun of me for that, Okay, fine, I guess.
Who's the clown now, dog?
You know, that's a really funny question. Let's go through a little thought experiment here. You click on my video, leave a comment on my video. Doing both these actions move me up in the YouTube rankings, improve my standing in the YouTube rankings, provide me monetizations. I benefit from your hate. So you ask me, who's the clown? I'm gonna say you.
Looks like in the end you got served.
All right, I'll take that. Next.
Well, looks like Yang Ye was right all along. Stadia is now dead.
I wouldn't so much as say he was right. I mean, it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. No matter how good Stadia is, if nobody pays for it and everybody just wants to hate on it, you can't expect it to be around. That's just common sense.
Oh my god, did he die? Yep.
Yeah.
I do want to add some clarity to my opinion though. Although I do believe that a big chunk of Stadia's failure has to do with people hating on it irrationally, I do not necessarily blame those people directly. I directly blame Google. They created a product that I think was actually pretty good, but it is squarely on their responsibility to go through the trouble to showcase it and make people want to buy it, which they clearly did not do.
Rip Stadia. Ah ha 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 ha.
Now, was that really necessary?
Remember everyone, this dude made videos about Stadia haters.
And it looks like I kind of still do.
Dead channel plus dead Stadia LMAO rip bozo.
I've already addressed this, moving on.
Who's the clown now? HAHAHAHAH.
This dude had to leave a second comment. It's really funny. I can literally tell these people to their faces that, hey, when you come to my video and leave comments of hate, you're actually benefiting my channel. And they just keep coming back anyway. It's actually kind of sad.
Well, it's dead.
Yeah, and that sucks.
Lol.
Short and sweet.
Yo, remember how you used to make content? Just like Stadia did? I would be feeling like an idiot if I was as wrong as a flat earther.
Nah, because I like having my own opinions and I don't care about going along with the crowd. I don't mind being wrong. You know what? You should try it. Think for yourself sometime. It actually feels pretty good.
Oh, okay. Y'all ain't helping me no more. That was too goddamn easy. Did you just point down? That's the disrespect right there.
I thought Stadia was growing, SMH.
It was growing, but I guess not fast enough for Google, especially when you compare that with how far GeForce Now has come, as well as Xbox Game Pass and xCloud. I think Google was feeling a little bit threatened. They were definitely facing an uphill battle. From a business standpoint, I don't blame them. It still kind of sucks though.
LMAO, what happened to Stadia now? Clown face, clown face, clown face, clown face, clown face.
Man, that's a lot of clown faces.
This clown face has abandoned the channel just like Google abandoned Stadia, rolling on the floor laughing. 2 months and no post or word.
Well, you're not gonna make Detective of the Year, are you? You know, my channel existed long before Stadia. I've been making content long before Stadia. I don't really need it to make content. So Stadia going away or Stadia dying doesn't really affect me. I had stuff going on in my life that I felt was more important than YouTube. It's that simple, honestly.
Yo, still inhaling on that Stadia copium?
Well, I mean, if you call being happy that I got refunded for all my purchases inhaling copium, then yes, I'm inhaling the fuck out of that copium.
I'm here to let everyone know Yang was right. Stadia lost and this guy was wrong, lol.
Man, you just can't keep your lips off that man's dick, can you?
Yo, what happened to Stadia? Was Yang right about its failure?
That's right, keep sucking. Keep sucking.
You're the only one who got schooled. Stadia is officially over. Looks like Yang knew exactly what he was talking about all along while you in fact didn't.
I don't know if I would say he knew what he was talking about, but the Reddit post he was using to get his opinions from certainly did.
Yang was 110% right about Stadia. Google is officially doing away with Stadia.
Yo, whenever your mouth gets tired, you could always turn around and let him hit that backside.
Got some chumps over here. You wanna
Yeah, let's do this.
fuck with the assholes?
I don't want to do that, but I want to fight him.
Yee, but this video shows us how not neutral Yang at stuff once he loved it. He defend with his life if it against his mind. He hated it so much and ask his viewer to hates it too boot. Once his loved stuff turning against him, he quickly swapped side. That's BS.
Told you, man, he's not really telling you his own opinions. He's just telling you what you want to hear.
Google Stadia is growing. Damn, did that age extremely badly. Google is officially finished with Stadia now. They are burying the service now.
Right, but at the time I made the video, it was growing, so yeah.
Stadia is dead and Google wants to sell off Stadia's tech. I told you Stadia was going to fail and Google would end up selling Stadia's tech.
Right, and what is the point of your comment?
This aged like goat cheese, huh?
Comprehension for the win.
If Stadia is really on the up and up like you say, then how exactly do you explain them shutting down their first-party game development studios before they even made one single exclusive game for Stadia? You can poke fun at the likes of Yang Ye all you want, but bottom line, he's not blind to the facts like you seemingly are, and with Xbox's far superior and more consumer-friendly xCloud and Game Pass services, hardly anybody is bothering with Stadia except for those few remaining hardcore fans like yourself.
Maybe there's a misconception. You see, I don't say Stadia or Game Pass or GeForce Now. I don't look at it as you can only use one. I mean, I've been a Game Pass subscriber since the day it was available. You know, I've been using GeForce Now on and off for a while. I even had a Shadow PC. So just because one service seems better than the other one doesn't mean that I don't see value in the other services. The purpose of what I've been doing on my channel was just point out that, hey, people are hating on Stadia more than it should. I think this comes from the odd console gaming mindset where if you like Xbox, you can't play PlayStation. If you play PlayStation, you can't play Xbox. You see, I don't think like that, and nor have I ever expressed that before. So if you want to say Game Pass has stuff that's way superior to Stadia, that's cool. That doesn't mean Stadia is useless or not worth playing on. And I think that is a big hang-up.
Yeah, that's, I've got it. Hold
Oh
on.
yeah? You don't wear that stupid-ass helmet? Hold on, let's get a good look at you. Yeah, you look dumb as fuck.
Bro, I know this is an old vid, but touch some grass, my dude.
I guess you assume I do nothing but sit on my computer and play video games, which I like to do with my free time, but truth is I have a full-time job and I work 2 part-time jobs. I actually get out the house and I work a lot, so I don't really think I need to touch some grass.
To be fair, Stadia was handled terribly by Google. However, let's not forget that Yang Ye stated how amazing Cyberpunk 2077 allegedly was when influencers were able to try it.
I know this is supposed to be a roast of me, but they do make a very big point. You see, I base my opinions based off how I actually feel. I have opinions. I have things I like and I don't like, and I tell you how I feel. This motherfucker over here, he just says whatever he thinks you want to hear. Here, watch the clip.
How long have we waited? I've never played a game quite like this. My God, this open world, where I would say it definitely affects the experience. But even with all that, I cannot help but feel as though this was one of the most memorable gaming experiences I've ever had.
Y'all can go ahead and keep your lips tied to this man's dick. Dude is literally just surfing Reddit and telling you guys what you want to hear. I'm your boy Twiz. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. Laters, y'all.
Okay, so I got to this part. How do I get... Oh. How do I get down from... Oh, fuck, a dog.
You did what to a dog?